Those of you that know me knew I went to Iraq. I was part of the 101st Airborne, whatnot, what have you. And it's not unusual for soldiers to be in head of the supply trucks where they have to, sometimes when they get hungry, buy their own food. There were stories of, even in our unit, that people were doing that, even though I told them not to. Don't eat the local food, but you know, when you're hungry, you're hungry. So this happens to almost every army. So harsh conditions mean Russian troops near Ukraine will need to move soon, right? So Russian forces massing near Ukraine's borders can only remain in position for a few more days. So that would mean Vladimir Putin will come under pressure to either use them for a full-scale invasion or send them back. So such advanced positions with poor protection from the cold can only be held for a short period. So there are about 100 soldiers. They're camped out, laying down in a train station, right? They're trying to stay warm. So Russian troops based in Belarus and forests near the town of, I can't pronounce that name, 50 miles from the Ukraine border, were described by one local as they drink too much and they're selling their diesel fuel. So basically they're selling their diesel fuel to the locals, the fuel that needed for their invasion, if they were going to do this, and to buy drinks and food. That's what they're doing. So it's they're not very disciplined. And this is a big problem. This wouldn't be a problem in the United States Army. You're not going to be able to do that. You're going to be chaptered out on the first airplane back in handcuffs, right? But unfortunately, yeah, this is, they're already suggesting that they're very poor discipline going on. So Western intelligence estimates that roughly a third of overall Russian forces are now to believe tactically deployed. So, yeah, they will have a small period of reconnaissance, thinking West was doing, so that's what they're going to go over. So there's reports that the Russian soldiers are drinking too much. They're not being disciplined. They're selling off some of their supplies. They're not being fed properly, which is going to lead to being not disciplined after a while. So either Putin's going to have to send them forward or back in a few days. That's actually a good description, because if you don't, you're going to lose all total unit discipline. They're just not going to care anymore, even in general, right? So yeah, this is what's happening.